Hello and welcome to the Fuso Insiders podcast, your go-to source for all things Fuso. I am Samuel Risku and I'm excited to be your host for today's episode. Hosting me today is
Akilanoluwa Femi David.
Are you going full name today?
Yeah. Just Femi. Some I know me as morning staff, but just Femi.
And I'm also
Wisdom Teacher John.
Wow. This is what always now commenting. My name is Samuel Risku Medugu, guys. Okay. If this is the first time listening, this is the Fuso Insiders podcast where this is Monday School series, or the Fuso Insiders podcast where we basically talk about everything that's been going on for the past week in Fuso and also what we're expecting for the new week. Fuso is the Federal University of Health Sciences, Otukpo, located in Benue State. So let's get into it now. Okay, so guys, what's been happening this week now?
Teacher, I think you guys take this part.
Mr. Repertoire.
I beg. It has been all orientation vibes now, and it's been a nice ride to get. So I think basically that's it now. Not so much of academic activity.
Okay, yeah. A few weeks back we mentioned that the school was going to organize a joint orientation for the 200 level batch A and batch B sets. So yeah, from Monday to Thursday we basically assembled in Hall B and had all manner of senior professional men. They were really giving us talks.
Yeah, cream de la cream.
Yeah, basically the top university officials, professors, lecturers, they came and they gave us talks on what it meant to be in medical school. So that's what's been going on. Classes have also been going on for the Faculty of Science students, and that's mostly that's been the major thing. Shan, what did you guys majorly take from the orientation experience?
Well, I learned that medicine is fun. It can be fun and it can be very bad. In 2 ways I went about it. Yeah, but I think it gives us a preview or an insight on what we're about to face for the next 3 to 4 years, that if you're in 300 level or 200 level. So I think it promises to be quite an exciting encounter though. We had a lot of speakers coming that told us about their time in school. They told us that if they can do it, we can do it. So I think it promises to be fun though.
What about you, teacher?
Well, he has basically said it all. Well, one major thing for me is that this orientation marked a time of a renewal of hope among the students, because there has just been this downtroddenness, nobody really gets how the direction the school is headed. But you see, some of the programs gave us insight into the efforts management are making, the permanent side, accreditation issues, and it kind of allayed our fears, So yeah, our hopes were renewed, trusted in Fuso more.
Renewed hope?
Or renewed shaking.
Okay, yeah, I think that's quite true. I remember a few podcasts back, I was discussing with Investor Key about whether or not it was even necessary for us to be doing and he was very sure that yes, and I think I actually get why he was saying that even though we're in our second semester as 200 level A students, we still need to go to orientation because there were a lot of things that I think they opened our eyes to. And it made sense. Also, what did you guys think of the visit to the teaching hospital?
Teacher, you start with this one.
Well, to be quite frank, my visit to the teaching hospital was quite interesting for me. Number one, because I met it in a better state than what I have been hearing. The way people have painted it, I felt if I go there, I'll just literally see rags, But then going there and seeing structures coming up, you get renovations going on, and things sort of seem to have an order. And then the CMD was quite welcoming, lovely. It gave us, like I said, renewed hope earlier. So it was quite exciting. And to think that, one day we'll be there. Plus the patients, they were looking at us and you could literally see their eyes and these small children go call the teachers in small time. You understand? They were so there was that look in their eye, but it was a thrilling experience for me, for all of us.
I asked a few 200 level B students, just off the podcast, what they thought about their first experience. A few of them were feeling underwhelmed, by what they saw. They were like, actually, is this where we're going to practice? That kind of
zero steez.
But I feel like most people are just there are a lot of stuff they're still building there. They're still renovating and refurnishing it. So we'll wait and see when it's actually time for clinicals. But then I think was it the final day, the school they showed us the plans for the permanent sites. And then I think they also mentioned that they were planning to build another teaching hospital within the permanent site too as well. So yeah, it was just, I feel that might just actually turn out to be a temporary arrangement at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, they end up having a better general hospital in Otukpo for it.
In Nigeria, if their plans are are realized, basically. Yes.
Yeah, if the plans come to fruition, that's the major thing. Okay, what I think there was some major news that actually came out of the orientation. The director of academic planning mentioned on accreditation, how it's been going.
Yeah, he basically told us that he had about, I think, October, November, August, September, October, November, that period of time frame for accreditation, and all hands are on deck.
Yeah, he mentioned the two types of accreditation, the two accreditation bodies basically. I think he mentioned NUC and NUC for medical students. He said that almost all the programs will start getting accredited after 3 years of running, and he just gave us basically a progress update that the first accreditation exercise, mostly by October, November of this year, it will be completed. So we're just looking forward to things, and there were so many reassurances of yes, we are working on it. We will assuredly get it for you guys. So that's basically a roundup of most of what happened at the orientation program. Is there any other thing major that you guys noted there?
I don't want.
VC couldn't make it to the program. Apparently he wasn't on the soil. Yeah, he wasn't available, but he did send, I think on the third to last day, he sent a message to the provost that it was very, very sudden that those who hadn't completed their fees should pay up in a week's time, like such a urgent deadline. I don't know, but we'll wait and see what circular comes out from the school about that. Okay, so that's basically for the orientation program. Thank God for.
Wait, the refreshment.
Yes, the refreshment. Come. We have discussed this thing so many times about how why is it that we never get the rice? Why?
I feel like it's a cost at this point, bro, because it's just painful. It's painful. We're hearing rumors before the DD that I'm just not cooking for the full 4 days, and bro, the first day of the orientation, we started smelling flour and sugar, guy.
And buns. It's all buns. And I feel like if my theory now is that if we're not joined with 200 LP said, they're like 200 LP rice.
No. Well, we're plenty, sha. So doing that rice, man, I feel that disrupted the program entirely. Because maybe after they chop that rice on to your tent to Israel, that literally was going to happen. But for the scale of the program, the refreshment we had was quite appropriate. Just imagine after lectures now, how the modality, okay, come and sit down, then they're opening cooler, they are trying to share rice. The cleaners man go suffer again. They go collect to.
TJ, voice of the institution. You can never go with the masses, guy.
Your friend said me, I didn't talk to this thing. And I don't agree.
Okay, now, so that's basically for that. I think, apart from that, not really much has happened in school over the past week. We noted that many of the students in school have been falling ill. Many people, even whether coming out, we're going to clinic, it's been a lot. So the person said us went to go see the clinic and talk to some of the clinic staff. We spoke to Nurse Franca, that was nurse on duty this week, and she gave us some of her basically what she thought was that what the causes of the problem, why, and how we could help manage it. So thank you, Risco. So majority of people have been falling down with a lot of illnesses, coming down with various illnesses in school, which of course we know is peculiar to the environment and the geographical area that we find ourselves in. I think during orientation, someone mentioned to me that most of the time as a doctor, if you are in Nigeria and somebody comes to you with headache and bitter mouth, you already know what drugs to give the person straight up. Yeah. So in this place, where it was like the sickness that it's like regional students here, malaria, typhoid, which is of course a no-brainer when you look at the surroundings that we are plagued in. We are basically inside the bush, and things that are biting us are very alien because I discovered new insects.
I saw a video of man digging the ground. I was like, which insect they make hole for ground? Why? Very tiny stuff,
man. So we spoke to the nurse and she was telling us things like they've seen a high number of students coming this week, and there are various ways that we could try and prevent this.
But she basically said 90% of cases are usually the malaria. That is very rare for them to have something that is not malaria, typhoid, fever. So those ones they usually end up having to refer those cases to more. But
yeah, and then she gave some tips, which I find quite disturbing. But we should ensure that our water is treated and stuff like that. I'm like, wait, who supplies the water? I mean, it's the school. Is that not their responsibility to get it treated? And she was like, okay, no, we should ask the school if it's treated. I'm like, I mean, from seeing the water is verified by our eyes that this is untreated water. Yeah, and I noticed it's like the guys that fall sick, particularly are those that are domiciled in this, like the rural part of the Otukpo area. Those guys are situated in town, probably because they don't have so much of bushes around them. They are, I don't know, they don't really easily calm down with. Probably they don't have so much mosquito and stuff.
Those aliens are not biting them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. She also admonished, that students you ensure that they keep themselves properly with mosquito nets and pesticide. Personally, I think I woke up one day by 1 a.m. I had to go and fix a net because the rate of mosquito activity that night was quite heightened again. So you guys should do well to ensure you have your nets, get insecticides if need be, spray your room from time to time to ensure you are safe from this thing. And drink clean water, please.
I know it's very difficult in this place, but you can still try drink clean water. If your body cannot take pure water, take bottled water. Don't mind the cost. Take care of yourself.
Take it, don't mind the cost. Go mind the cost.
Okay, I know a lot of people also ask questions about why is it that the clinic, like they always seem as if they don't run, it's something that people notice that as if they don't run tests in that place. So we asked her about it and she said that, well, it's basically a general problem that happens like all around Nigeria, even that it's not peculiar to here, but that a lot of times they run out of the testing materials or testing reagents, but she mentioned that as of this moment now, it is fully stocked, like they have restocked, and if there's need for testing, they will test. So, just information out there. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to be healthy. And I think that's it for this week's podcast. Is there anything really we're expecting for the new week?
About
to be slave.
Renewed shaky.
Yeah.
Like this sport, during the course of the orientation week, most of us had the ability to wind down a bit, like rest from like academic activities because
went on like a daily strike,
bro. like me, I basically used the whole week to rest because what we were saying before, but now we are back to God.
Funny enough, faculty students are looking at you guys. I was looking at us. I'm just like, what is this? I know, especially in our sectorial level, the amount of shaggy they went through this last week. God, you see those guys. They will come out from lab with lab coats by 6 p.m. for after 6, especially like biochem, microbiology. My heart goes out to you guys. I know it's the same in like the other batch as well. The different kinds of. School is not easy.
School is not easy at any level.
School is not easy. But we push out. That's it. Okay, so that's a wrap for this week's podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time listening with us.
Yeah, as usual, sign out with this. Straight up with Tupo. We're taking our sound to the other side, you see. They don't really like us talking our race the way the OGs did. They hating on us because we are young, fresh, and out of the block. Yes, my people. So, as usual, we sign out with don't forget to stay curious. Don't forget to stay engaged. Don't forget to stay creative. Bless up. One love.
Femi.
Okay, that way it comes up with this.
Guys, bye guys.